Okay, let's try using EasyBib to cite a source or a website when it's not so easy. So I found this great website on music in the 1920s. So just like I did before, I'm going to copy the URL and I'm going to paste it into the EasyBib site and click the orange button that says Cite It. I do want to double check and make sure that is truly the website that I was looking at, and it is. So I want to cite this. And they found a few things for me, but less than they did before. They've got something problematic here. Something they found is not right. They say that the website title is 1920s music and the article title is also 1920s music, but that's wrong. If you go back and look at the actual website, the name of this particular page is 1920s music, and that's the name of the article. But the name of the whole website is actually 1920 to 1930.com. One thing that you want to remember about websites very often, and this is as it is in this case, websites are a collection of pages, almost like a magazine is a collection of articles. So if I go back to the website URL, the source, you'll notice these are all the possible categories that I could look at, like looking at different articles. So I have to make a correction here. So going back to EasyBib, I do need to continue to the last step and I need to make some corrections. So the first thing is source type. Yes, this is content published originally on the web. Yes, the article title is here. But let's go ahead and fix this. It's 1920 to 30.com is the name of the website. Yes, I just wanted to double check that I did that right. Now I need to look at this, author or other contributor. Okay, this is problematic because if I don't know who wrote this information or who sponsored it, and right now I've got neither. If I don't know who wrote or sponsored it, then this information may not have any authority and it may not be good information. There's no website author listed at the top and nothing at the bottom. But I've got one more place to go, right here, About Us. Robert Scott, who has a strong interest in the 1920s. If I want to, I can read a little bit more about his biography, but now I know my website author. It's Robert Scott. So I put his first name here, last name here, and I've got a contributor. I still don't have a publisher and sponsor, but now that I know the author, I don't feel it's as necessary. Sometimes a corporation will sponsor a website, but in this case, if I go back to the About Us, there is no such sponsor. Scrolling down, I don't have a date of electronic publication. So let's go back and see what we can find on this page. Again, if you go down to the bottom, very often you're going to find that kind of information down here, and you will notice there is a copyright of 2012. So while I don't have an exact date, I at least have a year, and I can feel a little bit better about this website. And now I can create my annotation. There's my citation. Again, I'm just going to copy and paste it and put it into my bibliography.